dumbass. I got the thin from my big brother, too. Y'all don't know what thin is. That's what they call the quality down here in the A. Huh. I just overdid it off the drink, I might faint. 100 bands on me, fuck up, bang, fuck you think. I got rank, I got aim, I got shakes, I got chains. Shoot them chopsticks at niggas, we don't do no gun range. My new bitch from Central Pay, let me see what my band don't make. Let me hit a bitch where the sun don't shine. Know I'm from the hood where the niggas don't play. Boy from the hood where the hoes like lanes. Main reason niggas never chose your main. Big 4-5, it'll swallow your brain. Big AR, come expose your gang. Glock in his face like 3D, shots to the arm like TB, fucking for a hoe in a teepee, know a little nigga wanna beat me. Block party all on repeat. She don't want shit but to ski. I don't want shit but to be a king. Strong on these niggas like creatine. I smoke weed till I can't smoke weed. Smoke me a nigga trying to take my cheese. Broke me a bitch trying to play with me. Put a nigga story on A&E. Baccarat, my spray ain't cheap. Baklava with my German heathens. All I say is one word, we beefing. Sticks from overseas, do you weak? Bitch, I got an attitude. Used to be broke with no hoe, still showing gratitude. Now I rock a show and make your hoe come home, be mad at you. Like how she end up with a goofy. You out your shit, think she ain't my groupie. Be on my dick and I ain't touch that coochie. On my mama, that's the truth. And your mama love me too. And you wondering what I'm about to do. On God, past the rock I shoot. I ain't never gotta find my juice. Seen on them line my juice. 4 cup, 3 cup, no 2 cup. I'm a rich nigga, boy, you a poop putt. All the niggas around me like to shoot stuff. All the bitches around me like to chew nut. Put my finger in your face, you won't do none. Yo bitch come every time I buy a new gun. She know this bitch about to do good.
Haven't done the show in a full month, and Eric's just patience is even less. How the fuck did that happen? Did you not? Did you get cold?
I'm already redlining it, man. This is just
pretty seamless.
This is too much.
You gave the most angry 3, 2, 1 countdown of the decade.
He can't believe we're back.
I know.
If you're watching on January 9th, Thursday, 2020, that means that this is live. We've been away for like almost a month, which has been great for me. I don't know how.
I feel great.
Over a month?
I feel
I think
refreshed.
it's been over a month.
Good.
Because
I feel like the pitches are probably backed up.
I think, yeah, you
Just
guys.
cramps.
We put you on 2019 timeout.
I mean, no, I guess
it's not no constipation.
Oh yeah, you used to have diarrhea, but now you're just too backed up.
2020.
But we put you guys on a timeout.
I try to do 2 backed up like 2 chains.
You know, we got to challenge y'all. We see the DMs, we see the love, and we appreciate the outpour.
So, are we on YouTube?
We should be.
Why can't I find the link? If the chat has it, drop the little link.
I don't know who's having a hard time making accounts, but shit ain't changed. You just tie your LinkedIn into your Adult Swim profile, and basically,
what's the deal?
You get in. Pitch us.
That's what they want to know.
What's the deal? Same deal. 500 up on the board.
Big board.
You call in. My boy Will's handling phones today.
The meeting is back.
Don't make us regret it. True. Good point. Will's on phones. You talk to him. Maybe you could slip him some Venmo loot to maybe get you in front of the line.
Nah, we can't
Little
be bribing
signal
people.
boost.
We want to be like, you know, on above board is what they
can't?
call it. No, we want to be above board.
Would that be like payola?
Well, fine. You fucking call me and my cell phone. I'll get you into the show easy with a little bribe. Anyway, any big news we got to share?
What happened? Lazo?
2012.
Gone.
Lazo's gone.
Song's still there though.
Right. What else? What else? I feel like we be nothing. A month's time, no news. No good news is good news.
A lot of your belly fat is gone. You've been hitting.
I worked hard.
You put on 20 elbows of musk.
I worked hard.
And no Elon. And I've been, when I hit the bong, they call me Bong Joon Ho, because I'm fucking on that blaster still. I probably look and feel even worse than yesterday. So there you have it. What
else?
Do you want me to say?
What about on there? We got Joe Perry going.
Joe Perry's going.
What's coming soon? Tyson's coming back soon.
Yeah, Ball Masters.
Ball Masters is coming.
Coming soon.
All right, whatever. They just want us to take pictures. We probably got a million people out there.
Look at our programming.
Well,
get the updates.
Let's do it. Let's take a pitch. Hello, caller.
Hello.
To whom do we owe the pleasure to in this fine 2020?
Oh, it's I'm a long time caller now.
That's
I got a new show.
Okay.
Truth
I'm
Point,
posting the link right now.
Dark Web Rising is live, but it looked like me and Cam. I'm just saying.
Hey.
I know you're not YouTube, man.
Nope.
Yeah, we're.
But I'm not YouTube, man, either.
No one said we weren't a sloppy TV network.
Right. I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but they're in Atlanta somewhere.
But the bus.
Drop names, Eric.
The bus is in Atlanta.
Bow,
right.
bitch, I'm bussing at him.
All right, bad. What you got, man?
All right, I just posted the link. It's Issa Life. It's a cartoon about fishing, about a family of fishers that live on an island that's run by a chaotic.
Have we seen this?
Chaotic mayor.
No, this is
All right, we're checking out.
Oh, this guy.
Oh.
Hello, Roger. Beautiful day, isn't it? Oi, mate. Another wet one. Now, where are me keys? Oh, fucking hell, Big Bertha. You eat my fucking car, then? Fucking wank. How could this day get any worse? Oh, that a worm, then? Well, I suppose I could go for a snack, then. Quick nibble. Whoa!
Nice catch.
We need to skip the intro.
We saw this before. At least I did. I think I saw it maybe in Atlanta with Lazo.
Oh, okay.
He might have improved on it. I can't remember what the hell we've said. So I'm just letting it be like we probably saw this and we gave him notes.
Stop right there, baloney man!
Yeah, think again, Super Rat.
Babylonium, my one weakness! Could this be the end of Super Rat? Tune in next time.
Simon, breakfast.
Fish bread. It's always fish bread.
Money's tight right now, Simon. Eat your fish bread. Oh, look at the time. You'll be late for school.
Late for school? Oh, no.
Any luck, James?
Yep.
Well,
what's up? So I know I've seen this, and it's not bad, right? You showed this to us before. Are you there?
Yeah, no, I sent like that Weasel and some other stuff in. That's
he's done a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
That Weasel.
But I've seen this.
Yeah, but I've seen these fish
Kids.
talking like a bad London accent. You're gonna have somebody from London beat your ass probably.
Damn.
But what's changed?
Well, I just tried to actually try to make like more of a sitcom, like with the bigger cast of characters, and do more like story humor. And this one, it's like a pretty like a long plot with normal three act structure and all that.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing I thought was like it feels a little young, like not necessarily what they're saying, but the style may add to it. But I mean, look, there's 10 minutes. You made a 10-minute and 43-second thing. We're gonna subtract your title cards and your intro. So I'd say what about 8:45, all said and done, of original content. But we'll give it a spin.
Okay.
Sound good? Or sound bad?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
That's
Sounds okay.
All right.
Thanks for calling.
You're on the board.
All right.
You're on the board.
Is that John Daly?
Damn.
You look like John Daly.
Damn.
What do you mean, damn?
I just said damn. What about damn? It's a word. Do you not understand the word damn?
Damn! I wish I was your love. All right, let's do another one.
It's hot.
Hello, caller.
Yes.
Yes. You're on Development Meeting Stream Show 2020. Do you have a pitch for us?
Yes, sir. My name's Charles, and I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know
All right,
you're
then.
not all about pleasantries. I'm ready to pitch for you.
All right, let's do it.
So, first off, I want to turn down the browser so I'm not doubling up on you.
Are you on browsers?
all right, so the show,
Yeah, you should
the
definitely
browser,
not be
the
on
live
browsers,
stream of,
what
yeah, you
call
guys,
it.
yeah. Anyhow, the show is called The Couch. I could start by reading the log line and go from there.
Sure.
Following the unexpected death of its patriarch, and with the help of a psychology professor, an estranged family comes together to help their fetish porn company navigate a new era of social consciousness. So, essentially, the Couch series, of which 7 of the first 9 episodes in the season are written, and I have an entire Bible for you. But we're following the exploits of a family-run fetish porn company.
Do you have the link to the Bible that I can pull up?
What I have, and forgive me, in my Google Drive is everything. I just don't know how one goes about sharing that with you.
Usually
You gotta
you
put
make
it in
a
a-
document
Yeah.
private or public or read only or something and can send a link. The chat can give you better.
Yeah, but I mean, look, go ahead and tell us a little bit more about it. We got the setup. It's a fetish
Excellent.
porn company. Who are these people in this family?
So, in our universe, Diddle Productions is the premier, going back to the VHS days of pornography. They're who it is. They're the people you want to work with. Essentially, in the first episode, P. Diddle, our patriarch, is going to have his unfortunate, untimely death, secondary to a VV and Coke, which is a vodka, Viagra, and Coke. Anyhow, what's essentially happening here, if you consider The Office or Parks and Rec, part of the documentary point of view that I love is, what it really drums up as far as, driving a plot. What I hate is when TV shows abandon the premise for why they're doing it in the first place. So, with The Office, they act like it's a documentary, and then they really just never kind of get into that until the end. Parks and Rec just abandoned it right from the start. Our show is different, and what makes it different is, where would you like me to go from? You want to go from the format of the show?
I'm about to tell you to go away because those shows actually work. I'm trying to hear. You said you don't like those, and your show keeps the documentary. I'm trying to figure out what's so good about the documentary. Are we seeing the crew? There's funny people in the crew. What's so good about keeping the documentary thing going? Because The Office is a great show.
Yeah, no, first off, I love The Office and Parks and Rec. What I didn't like is that the audience tends to, I guess, especially with Parks and Rec, you don't recognize why are we here? Why are we seeing these characters?
But who cares?
Yeah, right.
It sounds like you're the only one who cared.
You don't care. I mean, I got you there. But in this show, what's happening is P. Diddle dies, and just before his death, he reaches out to an estranged son. His name is Parker. Parker's turning 18. He's recently become interested in film, and he sends him a camera. Well, he died.
Right.
So Parker is going to a funeral for his father. And I'm sorry, what's that?
I was asking Jordy if she wanted to throw you a lifeline. Cam, do you have any bail?
No, I mean, look, to come in here and just knock one of the greatest shows of all time, like they didn't revolutionize a style, and then not have it yourself is just a big, big swing.
I will say that I know what irks him, because it's like, what's so special about this office? But I just don't think
Michael Scott.
Yes, I just don't think that it's that important, especially in documentary film. People can find subjects who are like, why are we even following this person? Like, that's not really a question. It's about, finding the most interesting thing. So I just don't really.
Have one for me.
Look, I think you probably need to come back with the document. Maybe this. the porn thing already kind of makes it like, oh, are you just going for this easy porn joke? It's a fetish. That's funny. You have
not at all.
So call back with the document. I think that would be helpful for us.
Or like some past work.
We're a visual show.
If I could, I mean, essentially, you guys are knocking this off the tracks because of my personal opinion as an audience member of Parks and Rec.
But it's also
we're
influencing
like
how you see your own show, and I think that's what where
you're
primarily how it's shot. It's just the camera point of view, and I wanted to establish with you why it is that this is being shot, and it's essentially Parker Diddle learning that his family has been running a fetish porn company, and without this meeting of his estranged father and the.
All right, man. I feel like we keep going over the same thing, so we'll holler. You're on the board.
Yep, on the board.
As fetish porn man.
What's the show called? The Couch? The Couch.
Can we get him on the
Wait,
phone?
no, I want to hear what he has to say. I do.
Jesus Christ, thank you.
Cause ain't no way you possibly thought
I
was gonna like this shit.
I kind of lost my mind when I saw someone back there. I'm not gonna name names, but somebody said he said his joke about V&V, which is a vodka and Viagra, and somebody went back there. It was just like this, and it was kind of the same feeling I had. But look, you got to workshop them.
You never had a V&V, bro?
Cam's had a V&V.
Yep.
No, I've just had only a single V. Let's
Viagra and
vape.
Capri Sun.
Just
you
got a vape.
Does vape count?
They said they're dying off the vape, man.
I'm gonna get another caller. Let's see what we can get.
Hey.
You want to diss the office?
Hello?
Yeah.
You want to come in here and talk some
beloved
shit?
show would you like to talk shit about?
Come in here and
You
talk
want to tell
some
me
shit.
why Cheers sucks?
Yeah, you got something to say about fucking Two Broke Girls? Come on in. I dare you. Go off.
I'm so mad it says Truth Point as our thing.
It's
People
just,
been
like,
at development meeting
hacky.
coming back. It's like
We or maybe I just make fun of our show, and literally that's just on par. Like I'm totally being self-deprecating, but that's just like playing into it. Like nobody gives a fuck. Great.
right.
What do you got, sir?
I got these little 1-minute animations that are tell a great story, each one of them, and
let's look at them.
I'm going to put it in the. I got
Are you
in the
Nathan?
Google Doc. I got 3 links. I'm Nathan.
You are Nathan.
Wait a second. Why you gonna have my fucking drop, man?
Because some of them's on here too.
Man. Mason, can you strike that from Cam's?
I said, listen.
Have you
if
ever
Walter's
seen a
gonna...
volcano? What? What did I say? I said volcano. Anyways, have you? I will tell you something. You've seen many. There are so many volcanoes in this world. Everywhere you look, every island in the ocean. I see 5 volcanoes on my way to work. I am going to be fired soon. My boss is a mess and the company is in shambles. The stock market will crash and all currencies will falter and the civilized will descend into chaos. We will worship the mountain. It will be nice to be free.
Huh.
Shall I watch another?
Well, I want to say he's done a lot of stuff I like in that little short thing. I like the visuals.
Oh, thanks.
I like that it went into finance. I like finance. And it said the word falter, which I always enjoy because it sounds close to my name. So
wow.
Let's watch another.
Cheap thrills.
You don't like when they say something close to your name? Like
I like when they say Bamrin.
At
Yeah.
dawn, a figure was seen approaching the town. It was a silhouette at first, but the details slowly emerged. The shape of a top hat. The red of a cane. The cloak, perhaps blue. Yes, this was a magician. And this town needed no more magicians darkening its doors. No more magicians. The current mayor's slogan read, painted on the signs left up in manicured lawns. But a magician was here. Some welcomed him, inviting him to sleep in their basement or doghouse. They gave him magician food, noodles and beans. The magician was truly no threat, save the threat of wonder. When the mayor learned of this, He became outraged and had a massive stroke. The new mayor welcomed magicians and built him a home next to the mayor's. This is a good story.
So here's the thing.
What's the thing?
Here's the thing, Cam.
Falter?
This whole thing obviously feels like an intro, and I'm waiting for it to really start. But I'm enjoying the intro and what you're setting up with the magician, the mayor, the town. But now I want to be in it. I wanted to break from this kind of doc thing. I mean, if you've seen our 4 a.m., maybe you can start to figure out something like this as a 4 a.m. and it's slow and it's this other thing. But I'm waiting for a story to start. I'm waiting for characters to.
Yeah, I'm seeing on your sheet it says the only true character is the unnamed computer narrator, and I think that's limiting.
It's YouTube, bro. Shout out to YouTube.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, being on YouTube is better than being on Netflix.
Well, it's not that, but it's also, rather than having this kind of passive storytelling, we would like to see the magician coming into town. And, yeah.
But I think the story you're telling and the way you're doing it, like the whole art of everything you put together, I think is nice. But we're trying to find the TV quality and
okay.
no characters.
I was thinking this would like the Adult Swim Smalls or something.
I will 100%.
Keep it short and sweet.
I like it. I'm telling you, I like it. To me, you're number one on the board. I don't know how anyone else feels.
Yep.
And I will watch the rest because I think you're talented. I don't know, and we'll see if there's something with this idea. But
I think there's a way to push you, to make it.
All right.
Cool. It's hot in this room.
It is hot.
I know. Why does it keep getting hotter in here?
Well, that's weird. The air should still be on until 6.
Damn.
Yeah, it's the last couple days. It's been pretty gnarly.
All right, let's do another one. I think you guys were really nice on that, but that's just my opinion.
I was being honest.
Yeah, I am too.
You're okay with this board position?
Yeah, I know. It might be the board.
I'm fine with the board. It's a low bar for the board.
Right.
Damn.
All right, George.
Hey, what's going on? Are you hungry for this Skrilla?
What's that?
We want somebody who's hungry for this not only this money, but for the passion of.
Well, I mean, honestly, I'm
art.
just catching you guys on my way to Vegas right now. Thought I would drop this idea to y'all before I go over there to pitch it.
Blow some money. Let's hear it.
No, before I get that money.
All right,
I do want to note, my man Connor in the chat is saying give Ray Liotta a show, and him in the mirror story is one of the funniest things that I saw all 2019. So I'm not against giving Ray Liotta a show, Connor, if you could
he
come
was
up with
amazing
an
in
idea.
that.
He was hilarious. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
I dropped that link in the chat. Z-Lock. Life. MILF.
Okay, so
I'm gonna know where I'm there.
I'll watch this 30-minute.
I'm living in that 21st century.
Hey.
Doing something mean to
Are we gonna get pulled off YouTube for
Probably.
this?
Feels like it's gonna be a reel.
Right.
The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power.
All right, so the opening of your show is nailed. Now.
Yeah, so if y'all are done with the video,
we are.
Yeah, we got some pretty good quotes from Tony Romo. He really liked the league.
It's awesome.
Sorry.
If you kind of keep scrolling down, we got all of our teams here. We got 4 teams. It's a 4-team league. Keep it small, keep it simple. It's all based out of Vegas. We want to kind of keep a lot of the team names and the jersey sales and the merchandising all in one area.
Is this supposed to be? I'm sorry. Is this supposed to be a real actual league, or is this a scripted show?
No, the idea is that it's a real league with a little bit of scripting in it aspects, strictly down to our commentators. So if you want to scroll down a little bit more, in our league, our commentators are pretty much just kind of 2 wine moms for the most part, and then we actually have a real professional sports analyst from the AAF, the recently closed AAF.
So you're drafting people to be in this
AAF.
league?
What's AAF?
American Alliance
The
of Football.
the football league that just closed down.
Gotcha.
Dumpster should be on this with me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you-
Eric played tight end in that league for
I
a
did.
season.
So the
I'm
appeal
trying out
is
for this.
the appeal is the lingerie.
Yeah.
That's like the twist.
What's up?
The appeal is it's like people playing football in lingerie. That's
And then there's some kind of drama, I'm assuming, with the players.
But it's live. I mean, it's a real league, like the women's lingerie football league, right?
Yeah.
So
4-on-4
the twist
football,
is that
though.
it's
I was
mixed.
thinking-
It's
No, I
not a
wanna
big enough
pitch it
twist
to
just
you
to say
guys
instead of
two ways.
what else are you bringing to the table that the lingerie football league is not doing outside of it being men instead of women?
Currently, we're opening up to a whole division of female viewers that you wouldn't get from the regular lingerie football league.
shit.
This is Men's International Lingerie Football League, Cam.
I understand, and listen, I don't think it's for us, man. I think this is like some
Somebody has to say it.
some Spike TV stuff. Do you see this on Adult Swim? Like
Spike.
don't
would
know.
be
Look,
way
I'm
too
not
homophobic
against
to
like
live.
trying something crazy and new.
I mean,
Yeah,
are the
but-
rules nuts? Do you introduce crazy
pitch it
shit?
in two ways to you guys. Either A, we run it on the streams. We do.
It's
hour-long
probably, by the way,
games
it's
on
probably
the
going to
stream.
be terrible football, and I don't mean in terrible in a funny way. Just terrible in like this
Yeah,
is
like
worse than
they're
Pop
not
Warner.
good.
Yeah,
So
the talented
you're
football
just
players
watching-
probably ain't going for this. The what we'll be able to pay a football player to get CTE is not going to be worth it.
I mean, it might work on a level if you
no,
were
football
kind of doing an
league,
update
you have
to
How much did
Daytime
you
Fighting
make?
League.
How much did you get paid for those?
Cast
12
it off
games?
Craigslist.
Yeah, dumpsters. It's a lot like daytime fighting league
Look,
type of stuff.
Text
It's the way that I
text
kinda-
dumpster.
What the fuck?
All right, you're not gonna make the board with this one.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Okay, well.
But
yeah,
call up one of the call up
when I-
Fox Sports 8 and see what's up.
Oh, no, when I'm in Vegas, I'll expect some tickets in the mail. So
I'll come if you send me some tickets. Anyone sends me tickets, anything, I'll show up.
dope. Sponsored by Franzia. That's what we're hoping. Box line.
Oh, good luck with it, man. I do like people trying new sports ideas, franchises.
The only cool sport lately new is that spike ball shit. I love that.
I want to
So
play
fire.
that. I played it for a little one time.
Pull it
But
up. I
I
want to see
love
what
it.
this is. I don't
You
even
never
know what
seen
this
that
is.
when all the
Oh,
frat
yeah.
dudes are
It's
throwing
like
the thing?
It's just a bunch of frat
volleyball,
dudes.
but it's like handball though. You bounce it off the net
Spike
instead of
ball.
over a net. You get. Oh, sick! You still haven't gotten
Yeah,
a high block.
I
That's
know.
amazing.
It's just a computer. I never think of it.
Hey, I'm Jake. I play for Tyrell United, a semi-professional
Cam's gonna
spike ball
come on.
club. Today I want to show you how to set up, play
What's
the
good,
looks
game
like
fam?
Jack
along with
Benson.
some
It's
tips
Cam
and
Tang. I'm
tricks.
at
Let's get
Alabama
started.
State, and I'm about to show you what it's like to serve.
Insert the rim
Follow me.
segments into the Lego.
Jordy,
Oh, I know, I know, I know.
Where's the action?
Once the ball is served,
I already
need the
hate
There's
this.
rules.
like a million like highlight
Dude,
videos of
Can
people
you
doing this.
Google rally like
object is
spike ball
described.
rally?
I'm sorry that this is in.
Jordy,
You know,
I thought you were an expert
I know.
Googler.
I got.
You guys ever heard of frisbee golf?
See,
So
this
I get
is-
the same vibe off of
Yes.
this shit.
Watch this shit. What? They got a audience.
It does not look easy. I'll say that much.
Well, it's just fun.
Get a good workout in with the bros. Get
I
beers
feel like
after.
this music is also going to take us off.
Yeah, this is hurting
It's
my
all-
delicate sensibilities.
I mean, it's YouTube
Alright.
on YouTube. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm not really gonna play that.
Homie does not play that. Let's take another call. I'm loving this ice vid. So shout out to whoever.
I know,
Hey,
this ice vid's
you're
great.
calling it. Oh, it switched to development meeting. I was just gonna make a truth point joke, and they switched it. Shout out
Just
to
so
whoever-
Somebody
you
was
couldn't
saying
do
that maybe you didn't refresh it because they had seen development meeting on it from the beginning, but I don't know.
Oh, shit.
So I get
Miles
flamed
always
for
been
not
kinda-
being good at computer, but meanwhile both of you are fucking off like you guys have never held
I
a
did
Mac in
refresh
your
it.
life. So anywho, caller, what's really Gucci?
What's good, man?
Do you have a pitch?
Mm.
Yeah, yes, I do have it, but the live views and.
You doing this in English or?
What's going
You're
on?
really
Fucking
muffled.
mumbles.
I'm
ready to-
just high right now.
Is this Chet enough?
Yeah, but
Let's hear your
I don't
pitch,
like
dude.
Drake.
This character is like
Alright.
really making me want to fucking do something else.
Yeah, like
I don't care who you are. I
Call
don't
drop
like
button.
that.
All right, I got it. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat.
Oh man, let's
Jesus
just wait
Christ.
for you to do it. Holy
What's
shit.
your? Is this your SoundCloud?
You're very articulate.
And there's my Instagram too, because I do graphic designs along with that would be.
You got pictures of you and the fam?
Come
I want to
on,
see some
dude.
pics of
Let's
you
go.
and the fam at this point.
It's driving me crazy.
Okay, stop playing with that butt, son.
I thought that was part of the song.
Dude.
I was like, oh,
All right,
that'll be
I'm
great.
sorry. I'm not in the mood today.
Let's just hear the. At least let's hear it.
We're gonna watch and
It's a
we're
pitch
gonna
mix?
do.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right, next. Let's go.
Yeah, this should be on the comm app.
I like the
That's what I'm
jazz
asleep
hi-hats.
to.
That was sick. Let's take another caller.
Damn, Cam not playing.
I'm
in
not
2020.
playing, dude. I'm fucking.
Oh shit. Police!
Call the police, dude. Cam's in a fucking bad mood.
All right, you got somebody new.
Hey, what's up, caller?
Damn, Mason.
Hey.
Hey, you got a pitch for us?
Yes, I do.
You got a high character on deck that you want to get off your chest while you're on?
Yeah, I'm gonna do some mumblecore.
Thank you. What's up? What do you got for us today?
I've got a parody commercial series called But First. It's like a news show. We never get to the news. It always goes to commercial.
All right.
Okay.
And it's just a vehicle to do funny parody commercials.
Have you shot any, or do you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got three sample episodes. I have a link to a YouTube playlist.
Perfect. Send it in the chat.
If you haven't shot anything, then you should probably get
Do you want me to
some
send?
shooters.
I'll send it in
It's
the chat
rules.
right now.
Yes, that's perfect.
Here, it's But
you.
First, and then there's the link.
Cam's winding up.
This is reminds me of last time
Good
on
evening.
Lonnie.
I'm Abby, something ethnic but safe sounding. In recent news, a study shows that global warming could be curbed by planting 500 billion trees and reducing emissions. Will the global community support this effort, or have we all had enough of this whole breathing thing? I've got more on that in a moment, but first. I love my Diva cup. It's a safe and effective way to prevent embarrassing leaks during my period. But now there's a Diva cup to prevent a different kind of unwanted leak.
Come on, babe, let's go play frisbee.
Okay, I'll be right there. I just farted. It's scientifically impossible not to fart when someone picks you up by the waist and spins you. But now no one needs to know, thanks to Diva cups for farts. Diva cups for farts allow you to pass gas without releasing any sound or smell. So instead of a loud, you get an imperceptible. Thanks, Diva cups for farts.
You got Eric over here edging.
Failure to change your
think this
Diva
is
cups
in
for
someone's
farts every
wheelhouse.
12 hours or 25 farts can lead to death
Those
by
in
methane
Tia.
intoxication.
Run the soak.
I'll be right back.
Run the soak.
In some sensitive individuals, close proximity to a freshly removed Diva cup for farts may cause temporary blindness.
Oh, help! Help! I can't see.
Hey, babe, pass me the queso. Babe, while Diva cups for farts can be used by men, it's not recommended because they keep forgetting to empty out their cups and dying. Things haven't been working out. I didn't know how to end things. Thanks, Diva cups for farts. And sometimes the blindness isn't temporary.
Still can't see.
Available at your local drugstore.
Still can't see.
Well, it looks like we're out of time. Tune in tomorrow to find out how to tell if your religious authority figure thinks your kids are hot. Until then, I'm Abby, something ethnic but safe sounding. Good night.
Are you Abby on the phone?
It's gotta be.
Yeah, hey.
Did we met, right?
Yeah, we met at JFL.
Yeah, right. I was like, okay, she looks familiar.
You're a good performer. That
Yeah,
was just the first
that
thing.
was
I was
great.
like, you're a good performer.
Kept us engaged.
It's a funny idea. You did stretch it. I will say you
Right.
did stretch it for it not to really elevate to another place at a certain point. But overall, it's a funny
it's good.
sketch. And because you brought up farts, It's in Cam's wheelhouse.
Yeah, she knew what day to call. She's like, I'm gonna plan this when Cam gets there because he's the only one who's gonna understand fart humor. Meanwhile, Jordy over there was watching fart blasts the other day and laughing. So I guess I'm the one who likes it.
And I'm sure I'm the one. When did Diva Cups actually come out? What does anyone know the year?
It's been around for 5 years at least.
Okay, it's been 5 years. Okay, I thought about that.
But they've got a lot of new ones, and I think it took a little. Like I think right now is when it's kind of like mainstream and like when
Right.
they're. But the thing is, this show
It's been
isn't
around
like only
since
about fart
1900.
and Diva Cups.
What?
It's basically just. It's just like a vehicle to do parody commercials,
For
which
sure.
is or like fake trailers. Like I have a movie trailer one. I've got, I just want to do that, and I'm tired of all of the news shows and things like that. So it's like we never get to the news, and then we have a button of another little news outro.
Yeah. No, it's good. I mean, it's like a nice little vehicle for a sketch show. I mean, just like to be honest, we've seen this kind of setup before. We actually
Yeah.
like tried many different variations of this, but like, look, you're funny, and if you ever have stuff to check out, please hit us up.
I guess there's more sketches and stuff in there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it could go like long form and have like interviews, things like that, and just I get it.
Yeah. Well, great stuff. I think I
on the
would
board, yeah.
put number one. I don't know about you guys, but
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's a good performance.
laughed.
Like,
thank you, Abby, for
I still like
turning
my other
this
man, but
show.
I will back off.
Nah, canceled. She's up top. Next, please. Thanks for calling. Well,
Wow.
does anybody
Well.
have anything else that's existential that you want to be number one on the board from Walter over here?
I'm looking at the potential.
I
the
agree.
potential of the creator. I think she's a good performer, and that was a good sketch, but it's a sketch
I'm
show.
looking at views.
It's a sketch show.
I'm looking at what
sketch show.
channel's gonna go harder?
It's a
All right,
sketch
what's gonna
show.
make Dada, Mama,
I'm looking
and
at the
whoever
future.
moolah?
Metrics.
What's gonna make Daddy have promotion? S-class.
Let's get it,
trophy.
though.
All right, so let's take a.
Let's get it, though.
Let's get it. Get your fucking bread up.
With you with the beard, you're starting to look like Shia. Maybe you can really pull that off. Because I remember you told me last year, how do I get that?
How do I be
Let's
shy?
get it, though.
And you're getting there.
You're getting there. All right, Chetna, let's go. Caller?
All right, what's up? What's up?
Is that Chet Hanks? Oh, shit, we got Chet Hanks on the fucking phone. Thanks for calling, Chet. How's it going?
I'm Human House Guy. I just sent a link in the chat.
Human House Guy?
Thank you.
Human House
Okay, I
Guy.
see that you put 2 links. Are they the same? I guess they're the same.
Yeah, there's 2 links.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well.
Oh, we got Dual Link. Let's
Okay,
go.
that's the pilot.
Duolingo.
Okay. Do you have any clips, or are you just going to walk us through the...
No, I'm just going to walk you through it. I got some art there. It's not very good, but, Okay, so...
Don't sell yourself short. We just getting into this.
No, sell yourself short. It's way better. You'll probably bang harder if it's good, you know?
You guys are sending me mixed signals.
Yep. Get
Okay.
nervous. This is nervous
So-
hours.
He's managing expectations.
You only got one shot. Do not miss your chance.
Let's go.
Oh, my God. Okay, so the idea is for a 15-minute cartoon called Human House. It's based on the idea that there used to be a bunch of other human species before us, even ones that lived alongside us, like Neanderthals and stuff. And 6 of them live in a house together, and they're roommates and everything. And I think it'd be perfect for Adult Swim because it's like the perfect level of non-family friendliness. But just to make it interesting, I also do other sentient primates like lemurs and monkeys and stuff. I have the script. If you want to take a look at that, you can. Page 3 is where it kicks off if you just want to rush through it. The formatting might be a little bit off because I copied it from a Word document and it got a little bit messed up, but it should be fine.
Why don't you just walk us through the characters?
Okay, so one sec. Okay.
One sec. Gotta go
So-
through the messy Word doc.
Okay, so there's one of the main characters is Homo naledi, which was an ancient human that we recently discovered. And all of their names kind of have to do with their species. So Homo naledi would be Eddie, Homo sapien would be Ian, and I tried to stick with that structure. But so Eddie, he's as you can see, he's the most reasonable and grounded member of the group. He's kind of the one that tries to act as the voice of reason, but he fails because he's in a house with 5 other people that don't act as the voice of reason. So The other, well, obviously there's 6 characters, but the special one is the last one on that list. It's Lamar. He's a human lemur hybrid, and he's raised by all of the 6 other species. So that's where it kind of gets even more interesting. Yeah.
All right.
Are you over this? Or are you?
Are you asking the caller or me?
Yeah.
It feels like I guess both of us are. Do you want to take us through like a brief episode and like what happens, what shenanigans these guys get into, and what hilarity might ensue?
Okay, so I can give you a summary of that first episode script.
Okay.
Okay, so it starts out with Eddie just sleeping on his bed, and then Flora, which is Homo florentiensis, which are basically hobbit people, like 4 feet tall, but in the show I took a creative liberty and made her a lot shorter. So she's like jumping up on the bed. She's like his alarm clock. She's pretty much treated like an animal just because it's funny. So basically this is the day that Eddie's girlfriend is supposed to give birth to his child. So him and Ian decide to go to the hospital and like sit by her side and everything, and everybody else just stays at the house. So while they're heading to the hospital, they run into this crackhead lemur, and he tries to sell them his crack because more money, more crack. So basically, Ian says something to piss off this lemur, so he goes full crackhead and he chases them with knives and everything, and they have to run all the way to the hospital. They steal cars and stuff to get away from him, and that's like the majority of that storyline of the episode. But then at some point, they call the other humans at the house and tell them that there might be a crackhead lemur that's going to show up. And then Bill, he's stupid, so he misinterpreted this, and he thinks that they started a race war. So they're like, oh, shit, they just started a race war. And then Ian and Eddie eventually make it to the hospital. But then there's this nice lemur family that shows up at the house, and since Bill thinks that they're starting a race war, he's like, oh shit, it's starting. He gets a shotgun, he goes out to the front desk and he fires it into the air, and he's like, human power. And then the family of lemurs runs off, and later like a huge
are you getting that?
group of them.
A little bit.
Yeah, I'm
What do you think
following.
so far?
I mean, look, just based on what you said, it's not like it's going to places we haven't really experienced. Like, I'm trying to figure out like what might be different about this than a lot of animated shows. It feels like the characters aren't really like taking us to new places. So it looks like you're going to like doing this like shocking things, and that's good, and it lends itself to funny things, but it nothing's really breaking out to me at the moment.
Okay, I get that, yeah.
Yeah, but I like the title. The title is the most
Yeah, I like the
interesting
title too.
part of the whole thing.
I guess keep at it. Keep at it.
I think
keep
that's
doing your
it.
thing.
Thank you, Anthony.
All right.
Thank you.
What's the board looking like? All right.
Does that move any needles?
No.
Okay. Well,
we got time for a couple more. Maybe
yeah, let's do it.
That brought the energy down.
Yeah.
What's up,
There's
caller?
more to life than the money.
What was that?
I said, what's up? Do you have a pitch for us?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Nah.
Okay, so I have a show that I call Sin, and the main idea is the main character's name is JJ, and his life sucks, and God sends the 7 deadly sins to fix it.
Okay. Do you
Nice.
have any materials that you want to drop in the chat for us to follow along
Yes, I
with?
do. I have a script for a sample episode, and then also just another general layout of it all. And I got I have the links for them that I'll drop in the chat right now.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Ultimate Warrior. All right.
So this is the
had
script.
Friendly banter.
Do you have
Yep,
like
Yep. So the first one was the script, and the second one is just the overall pitch.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have any like animated stuff yet, but I do have one concept art in the overall pitch.
Okay.
I was going to try and get more, but I just couldn't get someone to illustrate the rest for me.
Why don't you just start walking us through it then?
Okay, sure thing. So as far as the, give me a second to pull it up. So like I said, the 7 deadly sins are trying to fix this guy's life. So you have pride, lust, wrath, envy, greed, and gluttony and sloth. And they're all surrounding this one guy named JJ, who is completely boring and has no real characteristics that stand out. He's a complete loser, and that's why his life sucks, is because he doesn't have enough of any of these sins in his life. And so they try to take him out and fix his life. Lust tries to get him laid. Wrath gets him to work out and start fights. Pride wants him to stand up for himself more. All of these sorts of things. But the problem is they're the sins. So they're the extremes of all of this, and it never works out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Remember,
I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
Remember
like,
7?
The sins do.
What's in the box? What's in the box? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
It feels
Were you
like
inspired by it?
No, it wasn't. I was just thinking about. I know it seems like that. I've been working on this for a couple of years, and then a friend showed me all those links to like the anime and even the movie 7. But
no, I mean, look, dude, this isn't. Nobody's coming up with a revolutionary thing here. This is historic. So don't feel like you copied 7. It's a thing. It kind of reminded me of like a Inside Out too, in a way, where you could do like a Pixar type movie based on this stuff, but it would have to be really adult geared.
Oh, absolutely. It's not going to be kid friendly at all.
Yeah. Look, maybe the script, and your dialogue is gonna.
It's got to
get
be
our
in there
nipples.
because God sent, 7 deadly sins trying to fix someone. It's a pretty basic premise, so it'd have to be.
And this guy, your main character, the idea of you call him bland and boring. So
Why do we want to watch that?
Why are we following this character?
Right. So the reason why we're following him is because the sins are supposed to help him not be that. He doesn't realize his life sucks because he has no ambition, he has no anger, no motivation to make money or anything like that. So it's as it goes on, he gets a lot more complex because of that. But when I say that, he's bland and boring, just like in the base ways. But he has his own jokes and his own humor, and he reacts to the fact that his life's being shanghaied by a bunch of demons. So
yeah, I mean, look, it's not the most groundbreaking idea, and we'll try to get to the script. But I think with this one, it's one of those things where you gotta get Robert Zemeckis on this thing. You gotta get Leo, you gotta get Brad, you gotta get Laura Dern, you gotta get the stars, and then get Oscar.
What sin do you think Laura Dern would play?
Greed, because I liked her character in Marriage Story a lot, and that felt like that was the last thing I've. Oh wait, she was in another movie I saw recently too, where it came unexpected. Oh, Little Women. Yeah, and I was like, that feels weird to me, because now I just saw you in Marriage Story, and now Little Women.
You don't think she has the range, or are you saying that?
No, I think she's got the range. It's just it was hard for me to adjust because it went from like.
She did play a similar character in Marriage Story and Big Little Lies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, thank you, caller.
And she's
I was waiting for someone else to
high-powered.
get you off the phone, but it was never gonna happen.
Well,
So
I'm
thank
having
you.
a better time talking about Laura Dern.
I went to a one of my school dances was 7 Deadly Sins themed.
Ooh,
That sounds like a
and?
little much in high
Did
school.
you?
Wow.
What kind of high school is doing
Jordy
Deadly
just
Sins
fucking
dance? Actually,
making the ground shake.
That show's amazing.
Were you? Did you?
And I'm trying to remember what sin I.
Oh, you had to go as a sin?
Yeah, you go as a sin. You,
Oh, that's
dress up.
fucking dumb. I thought it was everybody
It's
was
a
just doing like drugs
costume
and shit at that.
No, it was
Oh.
a school
So
costume
what
party.
sin did you go as?
I was either sloth or
Oh,
I can't remember.
And how did you go as this character?
It was like a formal dance, so like you had to figure it out on your costume. So I guess some people like were in PJs for sloth or like.
And what
red
happened?
for
How
wrath.
fucking bored was everybody?
I don't know. I'm just saying. It was
dying
like
to get
a-
out of the dance.
it
Like
was
I want to
like
go
a-
home, Mom. Pick me up. I'm not trying to be at this fucking dance.
I don't know why you guys are so mad at
At
costume
7th grade,
dances.
I got a story about a dance.
Okay.
I did a those
got a story
liquid
about a dance.
Is this about the Soldier Boy dance?
Yeah, I hit the you. Everybody's like, "Whoa, go Cam!"
Cam, class president, bro.
So I brought one of those liquid stink bombs. Do you remember those, Eric? The glass ones.
Oh
that had,
yeah, I
like, the
remember someone
green-
getting kicked out of school
Oh,
for launching one of those.
Oh, I did.
They
so
were
I,
gnarly.
So I went to a school dance in like 7th grade, and it was in our
Oh,
gym.
you were that
And
guy.
I was like, I told a couple of people, I was like, I'm gonna fuck it up, cause I'm like Bart Simpson in this bitch. And I fucking, I was like, I'm gonna do it at a Rage Against the Machine song, because everybody was so like hype.
Wow.
And I
a
fucking
lot.
cracked one, and I gave one to my boy. He cracked one,
You had
and
your
within
Jinkos
minutes. Well, it took longer than I thought for people to be like, ew, but when it hit, everybody just cleared out the fans. They put in these industrial fans in and started blowing it all
Those
over
are
the
no
place.
joke. I remember someone busted one open in school, and they cleared the whole wing of the building from
Yeah,
that thing.
it went nuts, and I was loving it. But literally, when everybody from the second that the whole fucking dance said, ew, I got a tap on my shoulder, and a teacher knew who it was because nobody knew how to keep their fucking mouth shut. And
You're supposed to have the
Why'd you
second
tell?
part of the prank when people go out the door, then you have something else hit them. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Right.
I mean, look, this is 7th grade. I'm
Bear
not,
traps set out.
You know what I mean?
I
They
got
run right in 'em.
Saturday school. I got suspended and Saturday school. But my mom, when she picked me up, I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna get in trouble or something." I'm
Your
gonna,
mom was like,
And then she just farted in the car.
she just dapped you.
she locked the windows and she said, "How do you like it? Huh? How do you like it?"
Teach you a lesson.
God, that would be
Not
funny.
me.
No, she loved it. She thought it was hilarious, but
Not me.
she's gonna take my fucking phone away.
Not me.
See, it's better when you actually hit them when they count. You can't just ring them off when you feel like they're working. Go ahead.
Don't laugh. It's not funny. Stop.
There you go. Let's take another call because
Last one.
Last call.
hello, caller.
Make it count.
Hey.
Hi. Do you have a pitch? Do you have any energy?
Yes.
Because I'm
A little
zapped.
bit. My bad. I didn't know y'all was gonna pop up. What's up? My name is Trey. What's up, Walter, Cam, Jody, Eric? How y'all doing?
Jody.
It's okay. It's fine.
Like from Baby Boy.
Hi.
We got Jody in the building over here.
We only got like 2 minutes, man, so you're going to have to get to it.
All right, man. I'm about to post up in the chat now.
Trey.
Are we ready?
Trey 60.
Trey 60.
To keep my waves on swim, you know.
You skate?
Damn, got the waves.
Is this a skate
I got
reference?
the
Or
wave.
Seems like it's a Smalls.
is this Tato Chat?
Looks like Tato
What's
Chat.
going on?
Yeah, man. So I met you before, Walter, at the Christmas party.
Oh, okay.
I used to work at Adult Swim. Yeah, man. I used to work. I used to work on Tato Chat and got a little inspired by the show while I was there, so decided to try to make a show on it.
Cool.
So the show is called Infamous. It stands for Internet Famous. Basically, it's a animated comedy about 4 internet famous vegetables trying to break into the entertainment industry. The show follows PJ, Tom, Turnip, and K-Dot. 4 talking vegetables working together, just basically using their internet fame to try to become successful in a world with talking fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
Gotcha. I mean, man, you know we got some talking food shows we've did. So
We got a lot of
Yeah,
talking
and that's-
characters. You know what? One thing I'll say about all of our shows is most of the characters talk.
not primal.
Good point. Most.
Yeah.
Well, how interesting are these characters? You know?
Well, I try to make them. The thing about the characters is just kind of how they play on each other. So PJ the potato, he's optimistic. Literally the epiphany of his name: lazy, couch potato, But you have the opposite Turnip, which is like his polar opposite, who's more guided by moral codes, conspiracy theorist, kind of cynical, always tries to one-up people being sarcastic. And then you have Tom, who I kind of have like the sexually ambiguous fruit, right? He's kind of like this, tomatoes are kind of like vegetable. They're fruit, but they're looked as vegetables. So he kind of has this identity issue with himself, but he's kind of the voice of reason amongst them. And then lastly, you got K-Dot, who is kind of he's a carrot, but he's the rapper of the group. So he's a little simple-minded, cocky, and they're all in the entertainment industry in some form or fashion. But it kind of just shows the show as they progress. Their everyday life. Kind of got the inspiration from like Atlanta, the show Atlanta, where you see these people in the entertainment industry, but you see their everyday lives when they're not performing. They're working regular jobs. They're trying to just build their fame up. So this show kind of just follows their crazy antics and the things that they do to try to get famous.
And you had some story ideas in here. We don't even have time to get into them.
Yeah.
But we would check them out. Do you have stories in here?
I would say I do have the promo if y'all want to watch it. I didn't know if y'all seen that in the
we'll
drop it. We'll watch
drop
it
that
real quick.
Real quick.
super quick.
What, he dropped it? Or
Yeah, he
no?
just did.
All right.
Oh, sorry, I was in this. Okay.
I love when Jordy talks for herself.
Oh, look. It's a fat ass sack of protein and some confused piece of fruit. You decide what you want to be today, man?
Me and my guy here are famous, and we need someone to shoot our videos.
So what do you do exactly? We're influencers. So what do you do exactly?
What you mean? We do advertisements.
All right, we're ready to record. Where's talent?
We always comment on celebrity posts. And we give advice for people who want to be like us.
So basically, y'all are just wannabe celebrities.
Man, let's get someone who knows how to shoot videos to record us.
Why don't you just say that from the jump? We can ask K-Dot.
If you want to listen to my music, it's on YouTube, iTunes, Facebook,
Okay.
Bebo.
We just want to know who shot your last video.
Either way, turn that.
Look, I would love to help you or whatever, but your man right here, he still owes me money from that last shoot.
Look, if you think about it,
all right,
you technically did get paid.
Man, it's really tough to find new ways to do trying to make it in entertainment. The food stuff is cool and all, but that's where we're gonna have to find something that feels like we haven't seen it, and what's interesting about trying to make entertainment that we haven't seen in Entourage and all these other things, and
Yeah, I was going with more of the internet famous idea, influencers, like these
I know,
guys
but
are more influencers.
that's the thing. But the actual story ends up being kind of the same, which is a classic. How do you make it in Hollywood, on YouTube, on whatever? But I'm looking for the differences outside of the actual places.
And we got to give some money out.
We gotta give the money out, man. Sorry.
Also, who gives a fuck what we think? Because it seems like the chat is into it. All
right, there you go.
Run with it.
Hey, man. I'm not.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Let's divvy up the loot.
I guess this is
Who's
staying
on
put.
loot,
We had no
dude?
challengers after.
Who's on that loot, dude?
What's cast out again?
That's the fishing one
the
that
fishing.
you said you've seen
all right,
before.
He's good.
Little stories, but first,
Go for
cast
it.
out. Someone, anyone.
Little Stories was the almost bump type thing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do this one because you guys
put
aren't gonna like what I like.
You put the thing up first, so
Yeah.
I put that thing up. You're right.
Which one did you like the most, Cam?
I liked But First.
Okay.
I think
Farts.
I see a lot of promise in her. It was funny. It was creative. I do think the sketch was a little long, but I think Money long as well.
300, 100, 100?
Cool. Everybody agree?
300, 150.
He's got a fucking. You need to get this quick. He's got a fucking sample. You
300,
need to bring
150,
out.
50.
No, I don't.
Let me just hit
I
that
don't.
for
He's
you.
cast out. Okay, what about that?
It is
That's
written.
good for me.
It is written. Congratulations to our money bag getter chasers. 2020. We're gonna hand out this bread. We'll
Now-
be back next Thursday,
We must
5
go.
p.m. PST. Yeah.
All right,
Happy 2020.
we're back in.
Cause ain't no way you possibly thought that I was gonna like this shit.